Let me ask you something. Have you ever gotten a response that technically says yes, but it doesn't feel like a yes? You ask, "Do you want to go?" They reply, "I guess." And instantly something shifts. It's subtle. They didn't argue. They didn't say no. They didn't complain. But the energy dropped. And that drop is what you feel. "I guess" is one of those phrases that lives in the middle. It's not rejection, but it's not enthusiasm either. It's agreement without commitment. And when someone agrees without commitment, you feel uncertain. Because you don't feel chosen. You feel accommodated. That's a big difference. Now think about how this usually happens. You suggest a plan. You ask for help. You bring something up that matters to you. And instead of hearing, "Yeah, let's do it," you get, "I guess." Now your brain starts working. Did I push too hard? Are they irritated? Are they just tolerating this? That's the hidden weight of hesitant language. It forces the other person to interpret tone instead of receiving clarity. And here's what makes it tricky. Most people don't use "I guess" to be manipulative. They use it because it feels safer than being direct. Direct communication requires risk. It requires saying, "I don't really want to. I'm not in the mood. I'm frustrated. I'd rather not." That's vulnerable. So instead, they stay halfway in. They don't reject you, but they don't fully stand with you either. That's emotional hedging. It gives them an exit later. If things go wrong, they can say, "Well, I didn't really want to anyway." See how that works? It protects them, but it leaves you unsettled. And in text, that unsettled feeling gets amplified. Because texting removes tone. It removes facial expression. It removes immediate correction. All you have are the words. So small phrases carry more weight than we think. Now here's the important part. Not every "I guess" means something negative. Sometimes someone is just unsure. Sometimes they genuinely don't care either way. Sometimes they're tired. The difference is pattern. If hesitant agreement consistently shows up after tension, after disagreements, after unmet expectations, then it's not uncertainty. It's resistance that doesn't want confrontation. And resistance without clarity creates distance. So what do you do when you receive it? You don't chase enthusiasm. You don't over-apologize. You don't assume the worst. You bring it into the open calmly. Do you actually want to? It's okay if not. Tell me what you'd prefer. That shifts the conversation from guessing to honesty. Because real agreement feels steady. You can feel when someone is in, and you can feel when someone is halfway out. "I guess" isn't dramatic, but repeated over time, hesitant language erodes confidence in communication, not because it's loud, because it's unclear. And clarity is what keeps relationships stable.